everybody, and welcome back to the I Don't Know Running podcast, where we share our experiences that make running fun and sometimes not so fun. I'm Lewis. I'm a self-admitted lazy ultra runner, and I want to know why we're in such a rush all the time, and I'm really thankful for drivers that pay attention.
It'll be interesting. Just like my week, I'm Mitch, and I've had an interesting week.
Yeah, you've had an interesting last 7 days for sure.
Yeah.
Let's jump into mine because mine will be done quick. I've seen this through all my years of running, but it just seems to stand out more recently. Man, are drivers in a rush, whether that's at a stop or at a light that they realistically should be waiting at. And this isn't a like soapbox or get off my lawn kind of a thing. It's just something I literally felt, holy cow, man, I just about got hit kind of a thing. And I'm usually very defensive running. Like I pay attention. I don't care about my time I don't care about my time versus a car anytime.
Right.
So I will always stop and let the car go or whatever. If I can't see that they see me.
Oh yeah.
I'm basically taking a break. But man, I've just noticed it a lot recently. On the flip side of that, and this is where I'm going to be like, you can't make me happy kind of feeling. And I sense that. I get that. I'm a little convicted because I was running more than once, and I have had drivers wait in the road to pull in where they're pulling in to let me go.
Wow.
And I'm even like waving them on, and they're like, no, you go. And I'm thinking, wow. That is awesome.
That's
Thank
new.
you.
It is. It's rare.
It's rare, but I have seen it a lot lately. As a matter of fact, I had one guy, whenever it's rush hour, I try to give the traffic all that, like I want them to go. I have zero right away. You go. Because I don't want somebody stopping, causing an accident.
Right.
Waiting for me. And
because somebody else could be in a hurry.
Yeah. And I just, and so one guy I was like, go. And I'm like, go. And he was waiting. And finally, I feel so bad. I got upset and I was like, fine. I took off. And I thought, what a jerk I am. This guy was being nice, letting me go. And I got mad.
Well, because you're out there with no protection. You're like, if he decided to go last minute, you're like trying to be so... Yeah. Because it's so rare for people to be nice
like that
these days, like that you don't trust it.
Yeah.
And it's a sad world that we live in, I think, that way.
It's refreshing.
Because we talk about that a lot, within our friends. Like when you have a friend that's very giving, it's really good it feels good just to take in those cases. Like, okay.
Yeah.
They're doing something nice. It's okay.
Yes.
But we're all caught up in this, like, well, I have to pay them back now.
Right.
And that's just it. And that's the society that we live in. We always think that we owe somebody something.
Yeah. If somebody does something nice for us, we feel like we owe it to do something.
And what if somebody's just doing something nice?
That's not how it should be.
Right.
Yeah. Well, my little frustration pales in comparison to what you've had to go through the last week. Let's jump into that a little bit.
All right.
So, how was your vacation last weekend?
So, interesting story. We decided, my wife and I, were going to do this nice weekend away in Traverse City, go up on Friday and come back Monday. We accomplished going up to Traverse City on Friday and came back Monday. But not how we planned.
Yeah.
I got up there and, it was just like a late lunch time that we got up there. And it's like, let's get lunch downtown. And so we drove downtown and she parked the car. We took her vehicle up there so I could just relax. And she got out and she was trying to figure out the meter. I got out at the same time and, to see what she was doing with the meter and everything. I don't know. I got really woozy and I had like all of a sudden I thought I was going to go down. I grabbed on the garbage can and I tried to talk to her and I said, I'm not feeling good. It came out really slurred. Like I was drunk. I sounded drunk and she thought I was teasing her. Like I was just giving her a hard time. And she looked at me and the left side of my face wasn't working. So, hey, do you think we should go to the hospital? She says, like, yeah, I think so. So we ended up, we stopped because she had the wrong place in the GPS. I thought, let me get out, because as soon as I got in the car, I started feeling better. I got out for a minute. My left arm was all wonky. So we went on to the hospital. Long story short, yes, it was a stroke.
Yeah.
Very fortunate at this point that it doesn't seem to be any lasting effects, but it, like the next few weeks are critical. So I spent the entire weekend in the hospital.
What a vacation.
Lots of tests. I had a lot of blood drawn. I've had everything scanned. I'm wearing a heart monitor now, but and then now I get new medication, as well as the best part, I get to change my diet.
Oh yeah, gotta love the heart healthy diet.
So yeah, it's been interesting. We went out to lunch today, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to get. Like, so a lot less, very little red meat, white meats, less meat, more veggies, no salt. I have to get my cholesterol down. It's high. I have to get it down below 70 now that this has happened. And I guess normal for people is like 120 for their bad cholesterol.
Yeah.
So it has to be super low.
Yeah.
So I'm going through all that and trying to figure out what life looks like now.
Yeah, it's a change. And we were talking a lot, obviously, especially today as we were sitting. And it's funny because, today we go to lunch. We joked on the podcast, like, hey, come join me for lunch on Thursdays. We go meet my daughter at Holland Hospital. She works at the hospital there. And so when this happened, I said, well, hey, come join me. You can go to lunch with us at Holland Hospital. Surely the food must be heart healthy, kind of. I mean, it's a hospital.
But I'm walking through there. I know that, like, Abby was saying they don't put a lot of seasoning on things anywhere. There's no salt on the fries and stuff like that. But
which makes sense.
Yeah. But I'm not supposed to have fried foods. I'm not, so God, what a pain.
It's definitely a change. And we have we have talked about how we've gotten to do what we've wanted to do for so long. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Like, yeah, you should pay attention to your health, your diet, and all of that, regardless of things that happen. But you can get away with a lot when you're younger. And we're not younger anymore.
No, and it is, and that's the crazy thing I've been talking about, even on the podcast, how I have no energy.
Yeah, here's a little silver lining, maybe.
Yeah, and then he looked at one of my blood pressure medicines. He's like, you should not be on that. Like, your heart rate is way too low. And then that lowers your heart rate on top of that. He's like, you probably feel fatigued. I'm like, yeah.
Wow, that's what I've been complaining about since I went on this.
I don't think I've been complaining to the right people, though.
Yeah.
So that medication is gone, and I'm on a new one or a different one. So it'll be interesting to see when I can start running again, because they told me I can't run for a while.
That will be interesting. And, hope and pray like that this was a minor stroke. Is it all, as you're still getting results, you're still getting all kinds of information about how bad this potentially was, or what are the potential reoccurrences is coming. You were told that it could happen again or something like that.
They said it's critical the 3 weeks afterwards. So that's why they put you on blood thinners. They put you on cholesterol medicine. They try to get you to change your diet. Just
so
things.
If nothing, and this turns out to be any stroke is a bad stroke. Like, don't take these words the wrong way, but just thinking any positive we can glean is like, okay, it's minor. Okay, great. Not a lot of damage. And boom, you can go on to get the diet taken care of. You can get your heart, your blood where it needs to be, like all these things, right? And you find out about this blood thinner medicine where you're going to be able to get that rectified and
My
correct
blood pressure
medicine.
Yeah.
Where get the correct medicine you're supposed to have, and boom, now you're feeling better and you can actually run.
I hope so.
And get back to that the way you would like to be. So yeah, that has made a change. And then in all of that, we're within 2.5 weeks of leaving to go to California Fall Classic 100K trip. And your priority basically out there was to crew/drive all over the place. And the first thing you find out is, hey, you can't drive. So
I'm getting cleared next week.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be fine.
You will be in the clear. But one of the first things you had asked was, well, not first, but once things settled, you're asking like, hey, I have a trip. Can I even fly?
Well, the two things I asked about, can I still run? And I got this trip coming up. Can I go on this trip? And then on top of that too, I thought I was just going to go back to work on Tuesday after getting back. And they said, no, you can't go back to work until you're cleared. I'm like, oh. Yeah.
And I was so dumbfounded on that because I'm thinking, well, now granted, if you do something, if you're a construction worker, I get it. Like
right.
You can't be driving, you can't be handling equipment, you can't be on ladders. Like you do have to be like super careful. But for you, my question was, well, can't you work from home? Can't they, you can sit at a desk and work, but it turns out it's not that simple.
Yeah, there's a lot of things like stressful situations can trigger
something.
I wouldn't say symptoms, you could be, you might not handle a stressful situation the same way, things like that, because there is actually damage to the brain.
Yeah.
There is swelling, there's stuff like that. That's why she told me I had to not run, which seems weird. I can walk, so I can walk all I want, and I can ride my bike, and I can do stuff like that. I just can't do anything that's jarring.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see. And they said I was talking to my doctor yesterday, and he said a lot of times when you get back to work, some things can show up, some of the aftermath or, whatever that looks like. So it'll be interesting when I go back to work, and that'll tell me a lot.
Yeah. So
right now I feel normal.
Yeah.
Like my hand is even working now. Like it's back. So I don't know.
Good. Yeah. So hopefully, and praying, it's just that. It was that, and that's done and behind you, and you get all your health taken care of, and you move on. But yeah, that has been I've
done nothing all week. I took the dog for a walk for 2 miles today. That was the extent of my whole week. And he pooped 3 times.
Oh, okay. Rowdy pooped twice this morning.
So they switched.
It doesn't matter what. It's interesting. We're a running podcast, and somehow it always leads to poop.
Yeah, I think it's fair.
So whether it's our dogs or us on a run, whatever it is.
Right.
Let's shift the conversation a little bit to something and not to brush that aside. It's super important. It really is.
I want to go to the text that you sent me that says, what special stuff do we have to do for you? Basically, do we have to feed you healthy baby food and
push you around in a stroller?
Push me around in a stroller. And then I want to go to what Rob told me. He's like, hey, I would use the excuse. You can use it
whenever you can.
Whenever you can. You can say, I said something inappropriate. Oh, it was because of my, my condition. So I'm using it for my early onset grumpiness.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. So I am going to use the heck out of it.
EOG. Your EOG.
But I am glad. I would rather joke about it and people,
I was trying to walk a line.
I know.
I don't want you to be in the dumps. So I'm trying to joke with you and test out. All right.
And I didn't respond because Rob stopped by. So I was talking to him. I'm like, oh, that is funny. And I sent something to Rudy this morning about that. I sent him a snapshot of that text. And he's like, that's good. People busting your chops is good. Like, I agree.
Yeah, I'm always hesitant with that because you don't know how it affects somebody mentally.
To be honest, with all the health issues the last couple of years, it is depressing.
Yeah.
For sure. But like I have to make a choice. Like I can't let it stop me because what else is there? Like I still want to do the things I enjoy to do. So I need people to pull me out of that. So I would rather joke about it than sit there and everybody dancing around things.
Yeah. Yeah. And I do know how a lot of times you take, like, that's you. And so it is good to just jump in and say,
right.
I don't know, not make light of it, but joke with you about it.
With your close friends too, you can tell.
Yeah.
You know your friends care about you. And then especially if they can say a smart ass remark, it's like, okay.
Right.
We're good.
Right. So let's talk about California Fall Classic. We have talked about this on the podcast fair amount, obviously, because we're going out there. We're doing it. We're planning to try to get some nice race footage, that kind of a thing with it. I think that would be fun and something we've wanted to do on the podcast for a while. This had potential impacts and may still, honestly, we don't know fully yet because you're only a week off, not even
a week off.
Week off. When it happened.
A week and a couple hours.
So the next 2 weeks even, which are leading to us going, could change things. Like, who knows? We've started to look at, hey, what's the plan of attack here? What are the potential fallbacks? Well, number one, we've already talked about, I don't have a plan of needing, quote unquote, you out there, aid station to aid station. I'm going to have drop bags. I'm going to overpack like I normally do.
So you're going to bring us 2 suitcases, basically.
Well, I don't plan on bringing 2 suitcases. And I was actually thinking about that too this week. I'm like, wait, did I bring a carry-on or a checked bag, or did I just do carry-on? I don't remember. That will affect how I pack. But
I might have to check something just based on
that's right,
what my needs will be. So it'll be different. So yeah,
good.
And we only got so much room in that car, so we got to be careful anyway.
That's true. RAV4 is not huge, but it's not tiny either. I think we'll be okay. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to change really a lot of the trip. I think you're going to be, barring another health setback, I think you're going to be fine to do what you want to do. I think we're going to be able to do all the stuff we wanted to do after the fact, potentially.
We were only talking about hiking. So afterwards.
Yeah. Not running.
And short hikes not that one of them was going to be easy.
No, steep climb,
but it's not jarring.
No.
Shouldn't be unless I fall down the hill.
Yeah. I think we'll be okay there. We'll just make sure we're both in front of you. So cushion the fall.
When you're going up. So, where'd he go?
Yeah, right. But let's talk about a few things. Number one, this is going to come out the week prior to the race. So that's our plan. This is going to come out a week prior to the race. So when you're hearing this, that Saturday following, we're in the race. We are in the thick of it. Let's talk about my health going in. Number one, my knee has been, for the most part, pretty good through training. I've talked about the little bit of flare-ups and stuff like that. Up until this week, I don't know what happened. It just felt different. And I was feeling the little hitch in there when I was just walking around at work. And I went, I have not felt that at all. And so now I'm like sitting there going, this is not good timing.
Makes me think, I wonder, Terrence had me wearing a special knee brace. It's called the Need It knee brace, and it kind of pushes up on that knee. It'd be interesting for you to try one of those.
Yeah, but that's pushing up on what?
It doesn't push, it puts pressure below your kneecap.
To hold the kneecap?
Kind of, and it's supposed to encourage blood flow, from what I understand.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder.
So it'd be interesting just to put it on for, I have a couple of them, so if you wanted to try it.
Might not be worth, or it might not hurt. I would hope it doesn't hurt to try.
No, I think it's helped. It helped
Yeah.
me when my knee was flaring up.
To see, but I've had inflammation, and that I've just went, okay, that's just either overuse or too much sugar. I think it is a lot of sugar. We've talked about diet lately.
Yours is horrible.
We went on a no sugar or very limited sugar month, about a month ago. And my inflammation was definitely going down. And sugar is it affects inflammation like big time.
Yeah.
So we went off from that, and I went back to my normal snacking, and I'm going, man, we're too close to the race. I need to eliminate sugar again.
But you're not a sweet tooth as much as you are like salt.
Well, I'm more of a sweet tooth since I quit drinking.
Oh.
Like 2-3 years ago
I've
when
heard
I stopped. That. Yeah, it's stopped all the drinking, and all of a sudden I want ice cream a lot. So
Clint has said the same thing.
Yeah, those two definitely seem, at least in my experience, go hand in hand, because I've stopped alcohol before, and it was the same thing. Stopped it, and all of a sudden I'm devouring ice cream. And I'd go back, I'd have beer again or something, and then all of a sudden I don't have that urge anymore. But so anyway, yeah, as far as the knee goes, I feel super healthy. I don't feel like I'm in the shape I would like to be in going in. So I definitely feel like I need to dial back my expectations a lot. I would love to think that I could be close to at least in the 12-hour window. I don't think that's possible. I think that would have been possible back in 17, but not now. So I'm realistically thinking, great day. Everything's clicking. Nutrition, everything is just in order. Maybe in the 13s. Realistically, probably 14, 15, something like that.
You're thinking if you have a good day, 13.
Yeah.
Normal day, or what you've been doing, maybe in the 14 to 15.
Yeah, and I think that's a safe. 15s would be a safe.
Okay.
Probably a pretty safe prediction. And everything goes horrible, just break an 18. That's my only goal. So if I have to take an hour nap at some aid station, like we know some people have, for 100K.
I think that person slept the night. But
was it the night? Oh, that's right, because the cutoff is like 30 some hours.
It's
30.
Like, yeah, it's like ridiculous.
The same as the 100.
I think he got a good night's sleep.
And still finished the 100K.
It was it's freaking awesome.
So I think I could take a nap and still be in the 18s for that race. But I don't know. It's a tough race. It's not an easy race.
Right. A lot of climbing. That is one of my concerns. So my goal over the next 2 weeks is all trails. I've not been on trails enough. What did it say? Like how much? 15,000 feet of?
I think it's 14, just under 14, 13.8. Well, unless the new, so we did get the updated Fall Classic guide.
It says, maybe it rounded up, but it does say 15,000 feet. It's interesting that it says 15,000 exactly. So
wow.
Maybe it rounded up.
So yeah, 15,000 foot of climbing is no joke. For sure.
I think you'd be fine. Suck it up.
But that is my one variable I'm not confident of, is trails and hills. I've not gotten enough trails and hills.
Because you've admitted that you haven't been spending a lot of time on the trails just to save your knee.
To save the knee.
So you're doing what you need to get there.
Yeah, to get the distance, yeah.
But not what to do, not to like kill it.
Yeah. And I think that's where I think I'm going to feel that impact is on race day, is on the trails. But I don't know. I mean, who knows? We'll see.
You're kind of a natural in the trails, it seems like.
But again, age plays a difference.
I know.
I think back in 17, from 14 to 17, yeah, I would say that all day long. But the last few years, I just don't have the same jump or the same bounce on the trail that I used to. I think it's just age. I'm just getting older. And just the feet don't move as fast. I'm not as agile as I used to be. The reflexes have slowed down, that kind of a thing,
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm not afraid of it by any means. It's just it impacts you more. And you have to be more aware of your footing and things like that.
You do have this fun spreadsheet here that you do every time, but you have the A and B goal. So
yeah, the A goal is 13.
And the B goal is almost 15.
Yeah. And I think that those are fairly accurate to what, like I said, 13, I just don't think that that's, I mean, maybe, but I think, man, everything has to click. The weather's got to be right. All my nutrition, all my hydration has to just like work. I cannot have any effects of the trails on muscles, the small muscles, like stability muscles that I haven't been building up. Like those just have to work. Like that's what I mean. Everything has to align, I think, for that to happen. Like when you look at the results, I just don't know if it's there, but we'll see.
What do people in their 50s typically did you look at that specifically?
I think I did find a guy with my similar results, but I'm comparing my results from, I haven't really ran a lot of trails in the last few years.
Yeah.
So I don't know what my results would be right now. So we'll see.
But this is the beginning. If you're going to do another qualifier at some point,
I know.
And if you ride off from this,
Yeah.
you could be better prepared for the next one.
Totally. Yeah. This was definitely a cram to get it in. And then we'll see what happens.
And we're going to find out.
Yeah. 18 hours and I'm happy. 17:59 and I'm content. I should say that. Yeah. So that's the goal / health side of things. We kind of talked about the potential with changes to, I don't think there's going to be any change necessarily with regards to your condition with the stroke and how that might play a factor. I don't think it's going to. Number one, if you can drive, I think we're good to go, which you're getting cleared for that. The aid stations we've already looked are where you're going to hit are pretty close to each other. You should be able to get to one, leave to the next one, go to the next one, go to the next one, and back. Should be fairly simple, straightforward. So I don't think that that's going to be any major impact. The plan, we never really had a plan for you to pace, so that there's no change there. I think we're good to go. What I do want to talk about though, and this excites me. I have often said, I actually wanted to talk about this before. I love no Band-Aid, no body glide. With Exoskin, that is no problem.
Okay.
Like Exoskin is so good.
So do you got new stuff to bring?
I got new stuff and I tried, they have a new short, normal shorts that they would go over like maybe their base layer stuff. And I tried their, it's like wobbly, what is it? Let me pull it up so I'm saying it correctly. So they have the Wallaby and the Wombat running shorts. One of them has 3 pockets in the back. One of them has 3 pockets in the back and 2 in the front, zippered.
Really?
And they're right up at the waistband, and they are amazing.
So what do you put in there?
So in the back center pocket, you can put your phone in there, and you forget that it's there.
Really?
Like, you know, the naked belts, the belts you put on. I've ran with those for years, and they're good. They're decent. They go over top of your shorts. You have to be careful when you have to use the bathroom. By the way, going to the There's a video I watched. Man, we got to talk about this guy at some point. He ran a half marathon. He took third or fourth. And he had his bathroom stop on the video. Cost him 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
To poop?
To poop. He shows it. He sets a timer. He runs in. He in and out and back on the course. 20 seconds. I'm like, that's impressive.
Yeah, I got to think about it for a minute.
I'll share the video. I'll share it I'll link it so you guys can go watch somebody poop. Here we are again talking about poop.
It's fair.
At any rate, when you like at Javelina, when I was using that naked belt, I almost dropped my phone in the porta potty because I went to take my shorts down and I had the naked belt on there.
That would have been bad.
Would not have been good. But with these, they're just so nice. I was really blown away because I thought, man, I haven't ran in a proper running short in a long time. Because I just like no movement.
Well, the thing about them too, though, is if you're a shy fella,
yeah,
they are compression.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I am a big fan of compression because stuff doesn't move.
Stuff doesn't move to get the number one killer of ultra is chafing.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say the number one
on top
killer,
of that, if you're a heavy sweater,
yeah,
it's not just absorbing all of that extra weight. Like it's, you don't have something loose that's not comfortable. Like it's just on your skin. So it wicks differently.
It wicks differently. It doesn't allow the movement, like you said. And when you sweat, there's salt in your sweat. Well, that salt isn't abrasive. It's just not.
It makes a mess.
And so I was really impressed by these running shorts. So I ordered another pair because I got the one with the 3 in the back because I wasn't sure I'd want them in the front. But this all gets to, so I got the one coming with 3 in the back, 2 in the front. And what I think I'm going to try to do is run with the DJI in the pocket in the front without the handle. And I think I'll do updates handheld, just like Brian does.
Oh, so you don't think you'll do a pack at all?
I'm going to try to not do a pack even.
Wow.
The aid stations aren't far enough apart. There's one that's 7 miles apart, 6.8.
Yeah, but what about like your headlight and stuff like that when you have to tuck it away?
5 pockets. And I'm going to do handheld, so I think I'll be okay. Worst case, I will do a pack for a section, I think. Maybe the middle section where I'm like feeling tired and I just want to...
That new pack I got, it feels comfortable to me. Like I have zero problems with it.
Yeah, I've ran with the UD pack, Ultimate Direction pack that I have, and it's good. But it's just not the same as nothing.
But you still have a handheld. I don't
mind the handheld.
I like the bottles up here. I like hands-free.
Yeah, I don't mind the handheld. Now, I will say this. I don't know, you get 40 miles in, am I going to want a handheld? Maybe not. And so that's where I go, maybe I'll start and go to, when I see you, go to a pack for the middle section. And when I come back and see you with like 10 to go or 12 to go, whatever it is, drop the pack and pick up the handheld again. So it might be a combination.
Because you're going to try to record
sections
of it so that we can...
Yep. And if I have the pack, I can put the little selfie stick on there. Mm-hmm. Then if I don't have the pack, I'll just go with the shorts with the 5 pockets. And I think that'll be good. I'll be able to carry all the nutrition I need. There's only one section that's 6.8 miles. Now, that is a stretch in an ultra on one 22-ounce bottle.
How far is it?
6.8 miles. That's where I go.
When is it, though?
It's twice because it's the second aid station. So whatever it would be like.
Early, it probably doesn't matter.
Right.
Later, it does.
Yeah.
It seems like you go through more water later. Not that you shouldn't go through as much water early.
But I'm wondering, maybe I'll go with 2 handhelds for that section. Although, no, I won't be able to drop it because I don't see you after that. But I don't know. We'll see.
Donate one. At
any rate, we are not sponsored by Exoskin, but if you have not tried them and you're listening to this and you want amazing shorts, amazing
Socks.
non-chafing socks, shorts, shirts. Oh, I got their other shirt too.
I didn't like their old shirt. Like that one, it feels like
Did you get a new one?
I have not.
But the new one's amazing. It's amazing. That's the other thing. So I tried their new shirt, and it's a lighter.
Yeah, because my other one was way too heavy. Like it was thick, and it just felt like it held on to water.
Definitely. It gets heavy in a race, especially in a hot race.
Yeah.
Man, it gets soaked. And it gets heavy.
In a cooler race, it's probably good.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, especially if you're wearing packs or something like that.
Yeah.
But I did try their new base layer shirt, and it is awesome. Awesome. So, yeah, go check them out. I really like them. I think both of us would stand by their product works.
I did get a new pair of shorts, not like one of the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And they were a lot lighter. I did like those shorts a lot better.
Yeah, same here. Their compression shorts are even...
Because the original pair, too, they're thicker material, and they would hold on to water.
Those first iterations...
But they still did good.
They still did amazing. Yeah.
Because, yeah, I don't think I've ever been chafed wearing a pair of Exoskin shorts.
No, same. They do their job. Their job, when they initially came out, it was eliminate all chafing. And they have done that. So, and they don't put out a product that doesn't work. I know that they were chasing the sports bra for a long time, and they were trying to create a sports bra that worked. That's for women, just a really chafing area right under the breast. And they didn't put the product out because I don't think they could get it to do what they wanted it to do, because they want the seams to be perfect. It's a whole thing with how that stuff is woven and sewn. So at any rate, I will be trying out their new short not their new shorts to me for that race. And I will be doing the 5-pocket one. And I'm excited about it. I have not been excited about a product
Hopefully
like that in a while.
Try wearing the new pair again before it should be here soon.
Yeah, it's already shipped. So I should have it in a day or two. So, yeah. Does that cover the race? I think that covers most of the race.
I think so. Before I forget, though, I did want to give a shout out. Laura did her 200.
Mammoth
200. I think it's like 212 or something like that. 214.
Yeah.
On her Strava, it shows like 237. So I don't know what that's all about.
Holy cow. Wrong turn?
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't gotten to sit down and talk to her about it yet. She is in town, though. So maybe we'll probably have dinner. But 99 hours, 38 minutes. Oh, wow. And I'll add 23 seconds.
So it's 208-mile loop around Eastern Sierra.
Yeah, and then she said that it's the first time she's ever had the runner's lean.
Oh, really?
So she had the runner's lean really bad, I guess, for about 40 miles at the end.
I saw an image. Excuse me. I saw an image because somebody posted on Facebook some of her photos. Maybe Craig or somebody.
Craig did.
And somebody was working on her back. So I don't know if it was one of those, it was a muscle that was...
Maybe at some time we can get her in here to talk about her experience. And
that'd be cool. Talk about the 200. That'd be cool. That is a whole nother animal.
Yeah.
99 hours.
I have no idea how much she slept, but when I texted her, she tried to call me, and I think I was busy. Probably at doctors or something.
She's like, seriously, you're busy.
And then she just said, she was a day later, she was still exhausted.
Well, that's the thing with those is the amount of sleep or lack of sleep, right?
Yeah.
And you have to have to go in planning that.
Yeah, you have to plan for sleep. It's crazy.
9 hours. Yeah, that's 4.5 days of running, roughly. A little over 4 hours or 4 days of running.
Yeah.
Well, congrats to Laura for doing that. That is an amazing accomplishment.
I don't know if I'm up for that.
No, like I said, I think you really have to change your mindset on that. It's not like racing a marathon or racing a 50 mile or racing a 100K or racing 100 miles. It is way different. But those that have done it, I'm curious to see if she says, how many hundreds has she done?
3. She did Run Rabbit Run.
To see if she says it's easier or harder. Because people have said the 200 is different but easier than the 100 mile.
So what I'm reading is the first female was like 46 hours, 50 minutes.
Yeah.
And then
Rachel Entrican.
The first male, 45:16.
Yeah, just ahead.
That's wild. So she almost got him.
Yeah. There was another female in 5th, Amber Welbell, at 55 hours.
That's nuts.
Just a cool 10 hours behind. That's nuts.
Bonkers.
Yeah. Well, she was an hour and 40 minutes behind first, though. It's funny that when you really look at it,
they were running in together.
They were right next to each other.
If you look at the big map, I'm sure of it.
Right next to each other. Hour and 40 minutes. But over the course of 200 miles, that's actually pretty close. So,
yeah, because the second place male was still a reasonable.
Oh yeah,
it's nuts.
6 hours behind first. 6 hours behind first. Man,
we need to get her in here so we can pick her brain.
Yeah. Ask her why she wasn't in those like top couple of female spots. He's slacking off.
Thought you were
napping.
Thought you were tougher than that.
She's sleeping. If you wouldn't have slept all those hours, you could have been up there.
Yeah. How much I want to know how much you slept?
Probably 40 hours. No, my 40 hours. Holy smokes.
Looks like you got a lot of sleep. She's going to kill me.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, there's 112 hours is the last finishing place. 112. I mean, it goes to show the difference in the approach to the race, things like that. 45 hours to complete it is insane. Yeah, it's insane.
It's outside of my understanding.
Well, congrats to all the Mammoth 200 finishers. It is a major accomplishment. It looks like that was the first year of it.
Yeah. They were struggling getting permits from what I understand, even up until the last minute.
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad they got it in, and congrats to those that did finish. I think that wraps up this episode. Go check us out on Facebook. Go check us out on YouTube, all your favorite listening platforms. Join us on Patreon. Do all of that. Check us out on race day. I don't know if there's going to be live tracking. If there is, check it out. The California Fall Classic 100K. And with that, that's going to wrap up this episode of the I Don't Know Running podcast. Be sure to tune in next time as we share more about what we just don't know.
Until then, happy running.